This is kind of Gus's corner. He honestly picks this over his dog bed most of the time. People will come over and think that they're getting a spot, and this is just Gus's spot. Hi, Furniture Row. Welcome to my house. Come on in. This is Gus. We live here in this 1920s home. It's a basement unit, so kind of tricky to get things in and out of here, but we did our best to make it work. Doesn't lend us a lot of space, so we kind of are just working with what we've got, using all the space that we can. When we first moved in, we had a tough time getting in our pre-owned furniture, and we kind of lost hope when we couldn't even get a futon in here. But we ended up learning that we needed furniture that we could assemble in the home that was going to be small space friendly. We did end up going with this table because it was so easy and the function is great. You can open up the leaf, add chairs in, take them out. There's only 2 of us, so we really leave it like this most of the time. But yeah, great for a small space. Love this table. Then we enter into the living room. Lots of color, lots of fun stuff going on in here. We really like the maximalist, eclectic style. So lots of neutrals, but also lots of pops of color, and also lots of nods to things that we enjoy. Originally, when we moved in, our initial thought was to get a sectional because we wanted space for all of our friends and family to come over and hang out. But it actually worked out better for us to have a bunch of smaller pieces that we can move around, that can fit a bunch of people on their own. So that's why we really liked these pieces. We ended up going with this sofa because we knew it would be a good size to seat more people in our home, but also because after measuring, we knew we could make it fit through the entryway. And I was able to pick it up from the store, fit it in my CRV, get it into my home, and put it together all by myself. We have a bunch of games that are out all the time because we love having people over for game nights. Something that was really important when creating the space was having enough space for people to come over and play games, which is why we love having this big table. The bench serves as a bench, serves as a place to put things, but also we can move it over here and kind of create our own sectional. Yeah, and it's nice to kind of mix and match things. We're not so pigeonholed to one design style because we have all of these smaller pieces. The house has a lot of really quirky spaces in it, like this divot that kind of pops out, but we sort of just made it work. It was the perfect place to fit this TV in. We added this in as some extra storage, but also it was really cute and fits the vibe of the house super well. We have a lot of our hobbies reflected through our decor. So playing games, music. This is my grandma's record player. Crochet, Gus's dog stuff. I had kind of books as decor pretty much everywhere because I like to read and I think they kind of brighten up the space, start a conversation. I think that's kind of what makes a house a home, is making it reflective of who you are. There's kind of a country western element to our style. We both really like country music and my dad loves Dolly Parton. So we have Dolly here. There's another Dolly literally right here. Yeah, that girl's everywhere. Can't miss her. This is my desk area. I originally had it in a different space and then I was like, I need to see the light of day if I'm working here all day. So we moved it out here and it's so much better with the light coming in through the window, and I can kind of mix up where I'm working because sitting in one place all day doesn't really do it for me. So I'll move over to the couch, I'll be in the kitchen. Really like the functionality of the space, and also that this chair serves as a living room chair as well, which works out really well. This is our bedroom. I moved in about a year ago with my girlfriend, so this house has a lot of mix and match, a lot of blending of styles. It makes it really unique. We really like the mix of different pieces of furniture. matched with our favorite colors. My favorite color is green, and my girlfriend's favorite color is orange. Everything I buy is green, and everything she buys is orange. Oh, another kind of quirky thing with the house's dimensions was this divot. And we first saw it and we were like, we have no idea what could go there. At first we were like, maybe Gus's dog bed could go in there. But that felt kind of weird. And then we were like, oh, this is the perfect place for a dresser. This worked out perfectly, saved us a lot of space. And it's really nice that it's here because it would be so awkward kind of anywhere else. Sometimes it's hard to stay organized, so it's nice to have these kind of like organizational zones where I can just know that I can throw things there and store them. So like tossing my shoes under here, or like I'm getting ready and I toss a jacket over here kind of thing. It's nice to like have spaces for that so that things don't get too overwhelming and I'm not just like throwing everything on my bed. Thanks for coming over. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of our space, and hopefully this gave you guys some ideas on how to decorate for a smaller space, knowing that you're not limited just because it's smaller, that you really can create function in a space like this. So you gotta look into our bedroom, our living room, and our makeshift dining area. So come on, Gus, come here. Gus and I are gonna go on a walk. See you guys later.